All right. Hello, all. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So today we are going to be taking on this new Pure Saiyans RedZone Edition Raditz fight. Um, Now I haven't had the opportunity to jump into this yet. Obviously, this is going to be my first clear. Uh, it is going down, I believe, tonight. I believe the data download should be tonight. Um, and I do want to get both these done before that happens. Um, Now, from this fight, I'm hoping we can see some sort of like long content. I haven't really heard anything about either of these stages, so I'm not really expecting too much from them. But we do need long content. I will say that for a fact. So I'm hoping either one of these will have it. Now, I did already check. I do know there's a mission here for stage one, 6 movie bosses. I'm not going to go for that here. I'm just going to go for the clear. We'll do movie bosses later on. I'm going to take on the mission, or the stage rather, with super bosses, and we'll see how that goes. Um, but this event, I think, is really important, even if not necessarily like this stage. I will say, once again, I've been enjoying the short content meta actually quite a bit. Um, and I'm someone who likes stacking characters, so longer content is sort of better. Um, but specifically with part two, Wrath Broly releasing, I want him to release into a good spot. And right now, I mean, as it stands, I don't think he's going to. So I'm hoping that these fights will be long. If not, Raditz here or Nappa and Vegeta. Then I believe it's 2 stages coming, like with the release of part two. So we'll have to see how those go. Because I do really want this like new Broly to be extremely dominant. But he does not look very suited for short content. Um, and he looks like a character that may need some dupes. So I don't know. So we'll see. We'll jump in here and see if this is long content. I mean, I don't know, but I really hope it is, because I want him to look good. His animations look so insane. Like, genuinely, I think he probably has like the second best animations in the game, besides Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Okay, so Raditz looks pretty basic here, by the way. I mean, he just has an attack raise if Goku's present. Um, I mean, we're Goku Black, but it doesn't, count like Junior, Ginyu, whatever. I imagine is the case. So we are not going to be facing that. And then he can't be like debuffed or anything. Well, I suppose he can actually be stunned, I guess. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if he could be stunned, and the fact that this is the Dokkan Fest like awakened art, this is probably just gonna be a one-phase fight. I don't know. This really needs to be long content. The only like sort of like saving graces I can think of for Broly is if he gets like a lot of phase 1 support, or they give him like God equips, like how Gold Frieza Gogeta and like all the GDC characters were getting equips, and like the plus 1200 total. Like that will be helpful, but especially because he has a lower raw defense stat than like Golden Frieza. But I think he does need more, so I don't know. We'll have to see once he's in game. Obviously, it's still going to be a couple of days yet. Oh wait, right. Yo, he has a AOE, huh? I completely forgot about that. Yo, GODITZ, the goat of the game, huh? AOE super. Now, I mean, we didn't take too much from it, but I mean, this physical clone is actually, he's pretty decent. I mean, we don't have like all clone squad, to be fair, but he is pretty decent. So I mean, taking a bit of damage from him. Although Raditz is going down very quickly here, huh? We should not have nearly 3 health bars down already.
I am justice given form. I am the world. worship. Venerate the most noble, splendid, immortal, and supremely powerful god, Zamasu.
Okay, I don't like talking during those animations. My apologies there. But yeah, I don't know. This certainly does not look like what we need. Now I suppose for Broly at least, it is going to be a double rates banner. You know, we should have like some free ticket summons. So maybe I can get lucky and get like several copies of them. I don't know. I mean, I got 2 copies of Golden Frieza Gogeta. It's kind of expecting to get like several copies of 2 major LRs back to back. I mean, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, right? But he looks really fun, to me at least. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to. I believe the data download should be tonight, and we should see if he'll get special equips. Maybe we'll even see like details on the EZA for the STR Broly that came out like alongside Senshin on the 7th anniversary. Or goddamn, quite a bit there. Or even like Super EZA STR Broly. Hopefully those guys come like right as the celebration is starting instead of being like needlessly pushed back like Golden Frieza was. I don't really get that. I feel like we should have already had like another like Super EZA or EZA, because we're going into part 2 and only having Golden Frieza feels a little weird. Now he's obviously very crazy, but I don't know, I feel like maybe we should have a bit more. So we'll have to see what the rest of the celebration, you know, with like part 2 start, and maybe if they'll have like part 3 or not, it's going to bring. I don't really recall. Does Tana Bottom? I mean, I know this is the replacement celebration, but yo, Cellmax, goddamn, bro, he's just fucking barraging over here. Let him cook. Okay, huge. Yeah, damn, this is. We're about to destroy here. Pet Golden Frieza's taunt. Now, the thing with taunts, they don't get rid of like AOE attacks, or at least I'm pretty. They don't get rid of AOE normals. I imagine they also don't. No, they don't get rid of AOE supers. Yeah, I'm confident about that. So that's why I'm putting the physical opponent in slot 1 there. And you know, if he gets to attack first, I think we should be fine. And we may even honestly kill this turn. I mean, I guess we'll see if it does have several phases. But you can usually have a good idea of how a fight is going to go based off of the art they use for the boss. It's not like a foolproof solution by any means. But I've personally found it to be a pretty good tactic to use to get a guess about how the fights are gonna go. And it's just like there's no other like big Raditz cards besides that Dokkan Vesti, and it being his awakened art. Like I don't really expect this to be much longer. I guess we'll see though. I mean, maybe it will be. Oh, okay. Hold on, Golden Frieza. He got a crit. If we can crit here, we should be able to kill, honestly. Let's see. No, we did not. Additional super? Right. Additional crit normal, huh? Okay, man.
To bring about the justice I desired, I needed the perfect sympathizer as my ally. In this timeline, there is no one who can stop us. We have all the power here. The 2 of us alone.
Alright, I'd cut for a moment there, my apologies. But yeah, this is probably just about over here. I imagine we just like use the Rose active, and it should be like GG. I'm pretty sure. I guess we'll see in just a moment here.
To achieve our virtuous plan, the Zero Mortals plan, we are sentencing the most unsightly beings to the heaviest punishments.
Yeah, it's we're done, right? I really like the KO. What they do with like a lot of the GEC characters, like where it fades away and like it's still animated, I think is so cool. They gotta like do that more. Yeah, no, it's just over. Yeah, damn. Okay, I mean this is not what Broly needs. I guess we'll see. What the like Nappa and Vegeta fight has in store for us. Maybe that'll have something to it. I don't know. Like I said, I hadn't really heard anyone talk about these fights, so I wasn't really expecting too much. But still, I really want him to look really crazy. But I don't know. It's just like his supers. Like even if you get lucky with his supers, he can still get caught, and they're like high chances. I really, really feel like he should have had 30% damage reduction temporarily when the super is launched at him, just for that step. I feel like it's a really big piece that could be missing from him because him losing all his damage reduction in the short content meta, I feel like is going to really hurt, especially at 55%. I'm still excited for him either way. So we'll see if Nappa and Vegeta has what we need. I need to clear this before it goes down for the preparation period. So I'm gonna end this here and get to doing that. You know, we got the 1 stone, the 5 from the clear, the mission. So I'll take it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.